Welcome and thank you for tuning in. Liverpool Football Club picked up the most thrilling win you could ask for in football at the death. Fabio Carvalho, the late hero in the 98th minute to give Liverpool a 2-1 win over Newcastle. It was a fracas inside the penalty box following a last-gasp corner kick, and Carvalho smashed it into the roof of the net, and it was delirium at Anfield and just the best kind of chaos at Joxer Dailies. What an explosion of joy we had today. Just a special moment to hopefully kickstart what has been, at least in the earliest of days, a sputtering Premier League campaign for Liverpool. The Reds, of course, were coming off of an emphatic 9-0 win over Bournemouth, but Newcastle really came out looking to spoil the party. Their record signing, Alexander Isak, scored the opener, and I was very impressed by the way he played for Sweden in the last Euros, so I figured he would potentially cause problems for Liverpool's back line. And, you know, it's definitely disappointing that the Reds did not keep a clean sheet, but hey, 3 points are 3 points. And this is a game that I'm sure Fabio Carvalho will never forget. And if I could describe this result in one word, it would be justice. Because justice was served to the pathetic crybaby time wasters at Newcastle. You know, to score right at the death in the 98th minute of stoppage time when only 5 minutes of stoppage time had been given allowed, it's just perfect justice. It's karma. Newcastle deserved to lose for playing like that. I'm not saying Liverpool played terrific by any means. You know, the energy levels definitely ebbed and flowed out there. It wasn't what I would say a consistent performance, but huge tip of the cap to Harvey Elliott, rightful man of the match. So happy to see Elliott really bossing it when he is now needed more than ever. And Fenway Sports Group's refusal to buy a new midfielder at this point just becomes just more and more criminal, more and more frustrating and aggravating, especially now that Jordan Henderson has picked up a hamstring injury. So the midfield continues to get thinner and thinner. Trent Alexander-Arnold is not really doing any better as a defender, which makes you wonder if a combination of Alexander-Arnold's performances and the situation in midfield could accelerate what many supporters, including myself, believe to be an inevitability, which is that Trent Alexander-Arnold eventually has to move into midfield for Liverpool. Now, Darwin Nunez's celebrations, definitely worth taking a second look. Joel Matip had me really laughing hard the way I saw him celebrate too. It's definitely worth seeing the scenes on the touchline in the immediate aftermath of Fabio Carvalho's goal. The look on Jurgen Klopp's face, it really said it all. It's like, you really mad, Newcastle? You really mad that you're losing like that after all of that pathetic time wasting? I think that that facial expression of Klopp's was quite memeable. I think we'll be seeing that doing the rounds quite a bit this week and beyond. So a massive 3 points for Liverpool so early in the season. Can't say enough how badly Liverpool needs to bring in a midfielder before the close of the transfer window. Look, the Reds are playing every weekend and midweek from now until the World Cup. This fixture congestion is absurd. But for the moment, let us rejoice in the most thrilling type of win you can ask for in football. A last-second winner, effectively, pretty much at the death. And the Reds will next face Everton in the Merseyside Derby. Can't wait. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you've watched for this long, you might as well subscribe to my channel.